Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. I want to take a minute here and talk about my new Shelterlogic that you see. This is a 14 wide, 32 foot long, and 12 foot tall model. There's some things I like about it, and there's some things I don't like about it. And I just kind of want to cover that and tell you guys what I think and kind of do a little review on it. I put this together yesterday, did it all by myself. They say that you need, I believe, 2 or 3 people on the instructions. I was able to do this all by myself. It wasn't easy, you know, pulling the tarp over everything. What I did is I used my truck here and put a ladder in the bed, and I just drove back and forth as I pulled it over. I like how tall it is inside. It lets enough light through the tarp. We'll go inside here. Let's see what else. One thing I noticed, if you look up here, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can kind of see where water's sitting there. And the original way that they told you to install this this top rail here was to go underneath the end and on top of the second and all the rest of them, and then go underneath this end, but go on the top. And I didn't like that. So what I did was I just went ahead and put everything underneath, and now I understand why they said that with the water sitting up there. But what I'm going to do, because I like the way it's done like this, I'm just going to buy a pool noodle or pipe insulation or something like that and wrap the tops to give it a little more height, and that should fix that problem. In the last video, we made a video on the base I put down here, this timber base that I leveled out and put in. I like that, but what I didn't realize was that when I put these hoops together, if you look at the feet, they're all different. See, like that one only has, I was able to put 1 lag bolt in. That one I could do 2. They had no rhyme or reason for how they welded these on to the tube. They just cut an angle and then stick it on there and weld it. So every single one of these is different. Some are turned a little more, some are straight. So I don't like that. I think that's poor manufacturing. Seems like they could do a better job at that. But what I did was I lag bolted all these down to that timber, which is going to help a lot. On the ends here, you got the, I guess they call them hurricane anchors that screw into the ground, and then a ratchet system to ratchet everything down tight. What I've done is I've ordered 16 more hurricane anchors, and I'm going to put them at every hoop on both sides. So I'll have an additional 14 of them that are going to hold it down. So I'll have one screwed in here, and then I bought straps that are going to go around this bracket and hold everything to that anchor. Because where this is located, there's going to be a lot of wind, and that is west, so this big wall is going to catch a lot of that wind. I want to make sure that this isn't going to go anywhere. The other thing I was a little disappointed about was the back cover and the front cover. You can see how it's kind of creased there. That back cover didn't fit right. If you look, I tried everything to get this to work right, but there's a cutout that's supposed to go around this, and it's high. Same thing up there. I was able to get it, but it's pulled up pretty tight, and I cannot get that to stretch out and be normal. I can't get it to go around that. So this whole bottom here is up probably 4 or 6 inches higher than it should be. So I guess what I'm going to do is put a board across there, kind of like I did here. Just go across the back with a board, kind of close that off a little bit. The front did the same thing. I couldn't get those slits to line up down here. I barely got them up there. So I don't know why they manufactured it like that, to where it didn't want to fit right. Or maybe it's me and I did something wrong, but I doubt it, because I tried everything I knew how to get everything to line up properly, and I just couldn't get it. So something I do like about this is the front has 3 zippers on it, the middle and both sides. And I think that's going to come in handy for getting stuff in and out of here. This is 12 foot tall, and that middle zipper, I think these also go up. And I'd say they're probably about 11 feet, which is going to come in handy because I've got a new piece of equipment that we're going to work on. And it's right over there. That's a 10 foot tall mast, and I wanted to be able to put this shed up so that I could get it in there to work on it, because we're going to have to pull the head off, and hopefully we just need to put a head gasket on it. But more than likely that'll be the next video I put out. We're going to tackle that and hopefully get it running right. So I kind of pushed the sides off to each side and tied them around the post there. Let's go see if the forklift will fit in there. I've got my doubts, but let's see. I'm worried about the mast hitting up here, so we may have to do something different. All right, well, this morning I ran to Rural King and we picked up a new battery. I got tired of swapping out the battery from my truck, so we got a brand new battery in here. I want to see if we can get this thing started. It kind of runs like crap, but if it'll get it in the Shelterlogic, that's all I care about. All right, that worked out pretty good. I think I got it in a good spot here that we can get all the way around the motor. Looks like I can fit behind it and get around to this side, so plenty of room. So it'll sit right here until we're ready to start on that. I do have the head gasket, so hopefully that's all it is. We don't have any head problems, but you can see how big this thing is, and it fits in here pretty well, off to one side even. You know, if I was parking it in here, I'd even move it further over to the side and back, and there's still a lot of room in here. So if you guys are looking for a big carport, this is it. I'm also going to put the wheel loader in here right in front of it, and we'll see about putting something over here, but I'm not sure what yet. So that's it for the Shelterlogic 14x32x12. I paid about $1,250 for it. So hopefully this has helped you guys, and as always, hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to comment below, maybe like the video, and we'll see how this thing holds up. I'm guessing I'll get 2 to 3 years out of it, just like I did my other one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.